Right, how we doing, people? It's well, we've been doing that, smashing out a load of silage and hay. We're on the downhill slope now. There's rain forecast for the next few days, so we're going to blow the baler down quick beforehand, because it's sort of pretty much done silage and hay now. Done quite a few bales with it. So yeah, let's get it blown down. We've got the hydrovane here. Got my old glovies. Can't go far without them. So right, we'll get all the panels open and you'll get a good view of the baler then. I'm quite impressed with how little hay it gathers. Something else we need to do. Literally has got the dregs in it, run out at the very end last night. It does get through a blooming lot of grease, I've got to say. It does get through a lot of grease. But so we've got a tub on order to come in, so I can fill that up again. Right, there we go. This is where the flywheel resides. I mean, all balers hold hay or straw or whatever. You can never get away from it, but this one don't do too bad. But when you go under to do the knotters, you stay pretty much clean. You don't get too dusty. You don't get bloody hay falling on you all the time. Of course it does collect, but just not a huge amount. I've already given it a slight blow off this season, and that didn't take that long. So see, with them big panels, it does give you excellent access to it. I've got to admit, good access. And see, that's where your needles are and your strings. It's been nice and reliable as well, to be honest. Nice and reliable, which is what you want with the baler. I've hardly ever got out of it. Right, I'll open the knot box. And these knotters are giving me literally nothing in the way of trouble, which you would tend to expect with a new machine. But in my experience, buying new doesn't necessarily mean you're buying reliability, but it's been nice and reliable up so far. We've got a bit in there we need to blow out. But the fans have been pretty effective. Whether they've upgraded the fans over the past couple of years, the older one, 3200, used to have at John's, it wouldn't blow hard enough, and it would you'd have a big pile of hay or straw on the back, which when you did get a missed tie, you've got to clear all the straw off, which wasn't ideal. So I mean, so far it's keeping nice and clean. Must admit, it'd be nice to have sealed string boxes. I wouldn't have thought it's that difficult to do sealed string boxes, is it? I think Crone do them, instead of getting all dusty balls and everything. On the whole, it's performing well. and put over 3,000 bales for it so far. I think I've had one mistie with it, which I don't reckon is too bad. Stick them in there for a minute. No, I don't think that's too bad. Right, we'll give these string boxes a blow out at the same time. I did see my mate Steve yesterday. I was going past the other way on my old baling rig. He was, I was 7270 in the New Holland BB 950. Right, let's get this spooled out first. It's good to have a little chat with him, see what he was up to. You can see wheat's coming on. Wheat's coming on now. Barley really coming on. Won't be long now before we're in straw. Right, let's fire this up. Little blast. Why you can't have that seal up with an over centre catch so it seals decent, I don't know. Going to drop that pickup down. That'll release a few more bits of hay, that will. And this one's to blow out and all in here. Bit of boot up, there we go. Right, can continue onwards. Stuff there! At least it's not too hot for this job. Damn tight words when it's sunshine and it's 25 degrees. Other side. Whew. Go back under. Now we've got the nasty job, getting up on top and doing the knots, where you tend to get covered, but never mind, it'll be done. She will be done. That's that bit done. There's only the knottles left to do now anyway. I'll leave that there. One thing, there isn't a great access to get to the top there. Just a few of the little niggly things. Even with the knotter shield down, there's not great access. And they should put more grippy, these grippy bits on the top of the chamber here. There ain't enough. It's you can still, like, you got your foot there, you slide down. Maybe it's a bit better, but why they can't just put solid strips down there, I don't know. It'd be a lot better. Right, anyway, we're nearly there, just some knots to do, and then we're all blown off. Then we can go around, grease her up. Right, let's see if we can finish this off, because I don't know if you see across there. Looks a bit dodgy, doesn't it? Looks a bit heavy. Ain't got much to do, got about 5 minutes worth of work, so we can get that blasted off and back in the drawer, we'll be back in laughing. That'll do. That'll do. I think I'm dustier than the Baler was now, but never mind, that's done. We'll get her in the barn. Ta-ta!